Lathliss, Dragon Queen. Lathliss is a legendary figure tied to the fiery peaks of Dominaria, embodying the strength and majesty of dragonkind. As a matriarch and protector, she commands loyalty through her dominance and inspires awe with her unmatched presence in the skies. As a commander, Lathliss offers exceptional value by creating additional dragon tokens whenever another dragon enters the battlefield. Her fire-breathing ability further enhances her strength, allowing her to convert excess mana into overwhelming offensive power. A Lathliss Dragon tribal deck focuses on accelerating mana to summon powerful dragons and overwhelm opponents with a growing aerial force. By combining token generation with board-wide damage and power boosts, the strategy consistently builds pressure and secures victory through sheer dominance. Combo ideas for Lathliss decks. Combo number 1, Ganax, Astral Hunter, plus Utvara Hellkite, plus Aggravated Assault. Required conditions: 1. Ganax Astral Hunter is on your battlefield. 2. Utvara Hellkite is on your battlefield. 3. Aggravated Assault is on your battlefield. 4. You control at least 5 dragons that can attack this turn. 5. An opponent cannot block nor remove creatures you control. Activating the combo: 1. Declare the 5 dragons you control as attackers. 2. Utvara Hellkite triggers 5 times, creating 5/6/6 dragon creature tokens. 3. When the dragon tokens enter the battlefield, Ganax triggers 5 times, then create 5 treasure tokens. 4. Move to your post-combat main phase. 5. Activate 5 treasure tokens you control by tapping and sacrificing them. 6. Activate Aggravated Assault, causing you to untap all creatures you control, and you get an additional combat and main phase after this one. 7. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite combat phases. 2. Infinite ETB triggers. 3. Infinite untap of creatures you control. Combo number 2, Sword of Feast and Famine, plus Hellkite Charger. Required conditions: 1. Sword of Feast and Famine is on your battlefield. 2. Hellkite Charger is on your battlefield. 3. Sword of Feast and Famine is attached to Hellkite Charger. 4. Opponents cannot block nor remove Hellkite Charger. 5. You control lands that can produce at least 5 generic mana, and to red mana. Activating the combo: 1. Declare Hellkite Charger as an attacker. 2. Hellkite Charger triggers. 3. In response, activate lands you control by tapping them, adding at least 5 generic mana, and to red mana. 4. Resolve Hellkite Charger's trigger, choosing to pay and gain an extra combat phase after this one, then untap all attacking creatures you control. 5. When Hellkite Charger deals combat damage, Sword of Feast and Famine triggers, then untap all lands you control while the defending player discards a card. 6. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite combat damage. 2. Infinite combat phases. 3. Infinite untap of lands you control. 4. Your opponents discard their hands. 5. Infinite mana that lands you control can produce. Combo number 3, Wrathful Red Dragon, plus Star of Extinction. Required conditions: 1. Wrathful Red Dragon is on your battlefield. 2. Star of Extinction is in your hand. 3. Mana needed: 5 generic mana, and to red mana. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Star of Extinction, then destroy target land and deal 20 damage to each creature and planeswalker. 2. Wrathful Red Dragon triggers for each dragon you control. 3. Resolve the first Wrathful Red Dragon trigger, dealing 20 damage to any non-dragon target. 4. Repeat step 3 for each remaining trigger. Combo result: near infinite damage. Combo number 4, Lathliss, Dragon Queen, plus Dracogenesis, plus Cloudstone Curio. Required conditions: 1. Lathliss Dragon Queen is on your battlefield. 2. Dracogenesis is on your battlefield. 3. Cloudstone Curio is on your battlefield. 4. A dragon spell is in your hand. Activating the combo: 1. Cast the dragon spell in your hand without paying its mana cost due to Dracogenesis ability. 2. When the dragon enters the battlefield, Cloudstone Curio triggers if the dragon spell is not an artifact, and Lathliss also triggers. 3. Resolve the Cloudstone Curio trigger, then return a dragon permanent from the battlefield to your hand, except Lathliss and Dracogenesis. 4. Resolve the Lathliss trigger, then create a 5/5 dragon creature token. 5. When the dragon token enters the battlefield, Cloudstone Curio triggers again, then choose to return the dragon cast in step 1 from the battlefield to your hand. 6. Repeat. Combo results. 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite storm count. 4. Infinite creature tokens. Combo number 5. Worldgorger Dragon plus Flameshadow Conjuring. Required conditions. 1. Flameshadow Conjuring is on your battlefield. 2. Worldgorger Dragon is in your hand. 3. Permanents you control can tap to produce at least 1 red mana. 4. Mana needed. 3 generic mana and 3 red mana. Activating the combo. 1. Cast Worldgorger Dragon. 2. Holding priority, activate all mana producing permanents you control. 3. Worldgorger Dragon enters the battlefield, triggering itself and Flameshadow Conjuring. 4. Resolve the Flameshadow Conjuring trigger first, then choose to pay a red mana to create a token copy of Worldgorger Dragon. 5. When the Worldgorger Dragon token enters the battlefield, exile all other permanents you control. 6. Resolve the Worldgorger Dragon trigger from step 2, exiling all other remaining permanents you control, including the Worldgorger Dragon token. 7. When the Worldgorger Dragon token leaves the battlefield, return all permanents you control that were exiled by it from step 5. 8. Repeat from step 2. Combo results. 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite blinking. 4. Infinite mana that permanents you control can produce.
Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy!
Non-game changer spells that are commonly found in Lathliss decks. Dragonlord's Servant. Mana efficiency reduces the cost of dragon spells, enabling earlier deployment of powerful threats. Token acceleration. Faster dragon casting means Lathliss generates her 5/5 dragon tokens more frequently. Board advantage. Quicker access to multiple dragons establishes aerial dominance and sustained pressure. Dragon Speaker Shaman. Significant cost reduction. Lowers dragon spell costs by 2 mana, making high-cost dragons more accessible. Increased token production. Enables more frequent casting of dragons, which directly triggers Lathliss's ability to create additional 5/5 dragon tokens. Momentum advantage. Faster deployment of multiple dragons ensures steady board growth and overwhelming offensive power. Dragon Tempest. Immediate impact. Grants haste to newly created dragons, allowing them to attack or activate abilities without delay. Damage amplification. Each dragon entering triggers direct damage, which scales with the size of your dragon army. Synergistic growth. Combined with Lathliss's token generation, it rapidly multiplies both combat and non-combat damage potential. Scourge of Valkas. Scalable damage. Triggers direct damage each time a dragon enters the battlefield, increasing in strength as your dragon count grows. Token synergy. Works perfectly with Lathliss's token creation, doubling the number of damage triggers for each dragon cast. Winning condition. Provides a reliable non-combat path to victory by dealing large amounts of direct damage in addition to combat pressure. Ganax, Astral Hunter. Resource generation. Produces treasure tokens whenever dragons enter, providing consistent mana acceleration. Token interaction. Combines with Lathliss's dragon token creation to generate additional treasures alongside new dragons. Sustain momentum. Extra mana from treasures supports continuous dragon casting and amplifies board development. Dracogenesis, Maul of Flames. Targeted removal. Provides repeatable damage to multiple targets, clearing blockers or eliminating key threats. Offensive pressure. Turns every attack into a powerful strike that weakens defenses while advancing your board state. Board control. Strengthens the deck's ability to dominate the battlefield by combining offense with consistent removal. Utvara Hellkite. Exponential growth. Generates a new 6/6 dragon token for every dragon that attacks, rapidly expanding your aerial army. Independent value. Even without directly triggering Lathliss, Utvara's token creation adds significant board strength that complements her swarm strategy. Overwhelming power. Quickly snowballs into an unstoppable board presence, overwhelming opponents through sheer numbers and strength. Thunderbreak Regent. Protective deterrent. Punishes opponents for targeting your dragons, discouraging removal or disruption. Token support. Works alongside Lathliss's token production to ensure a wider board of dragons is harder to deal with. Attrition advantage. Forces opponents to pay a life tax for interacting with your dragons, gradually wearing them down over the course of the game. Crucible of Fire. Power boost. Provides a universal +3/+3 to all dragons you control, turning tokens and creatures into overwhelming threats. Token enhancement. Greatly amplifies the strength of the 5/5 dragon tokens Lathliss creates, making them formidable 8/8 flyers. Game Ender. Increases overall combat damage output, enabling the deck to close out games swiftly through sheer aerial dominance. Wrathful Red Dragon. Punishing defense. Turns damage dealt to your dragons into direct damage against opponents or their creatures. Token utility. Lathliss's dragon tokens become both offensive threats and dangerous deterrents to block or target. Board control. Forces opponents to think twice about combat or board wipes, as damaging your dragons can wipe out their resources or drain their life totals. Post your commander on the comments section below, and we will create a video like this for you. Thank you for watching.